Hi guys! So I'm going to do a review for you today, and this is on the Olay Beauty Fluid. I have it in normal dry combination. So you can get this in sensitive skin also, but I think that one has a weird smell to it. And if I use that, I kind of have a little bit of a reaction, so it's probably better to not use the sensitive skin one, which is a bit weird, but yeah. So, what is this? This is a non-greasy moisturising fluid. And I love this. How to use beauty fluid. Every morning, quench your skin's needs for moisturisation by gently massaging beauty fluid into your face and neck. This stuff is brilliant. If I squeeze a little bit out, so it comes out in this sort of light pink cream, and as you rub it in, it starts absorbing into the skin immediately, and you can feel the moisture just being sucked into your skin. It's really great. So how I use this is I put a small amount on my hand, probably no bigger than a 10p piece size, and then I dot it on my forehead, my nose, both my cheeks and my chin, and then whatever's left on my hands I rub it together, and then I rub it all into my face, including around my eyes and my ears as well, just the top of my ears, and round all my neck as well, so the whole of the top of my head gets quenched with moisture. And I think that's the best way to moisturise, because you shouldn't leave out your neck, especially when you're like washing your face and stuff, because your neck is part of your head and you should take as good care of it as you do with your face, because you don't want to end up with the turkey neck thing, and you know what I mean. So this does come in various sizes of bottles. This one is the 200ml bottle, but I think you can get a 100ml and I think you can get 500ml, but don't quote me on that. I know that there is a smaller one and there may be a big one, or it may just be this one and the smaller one. I'll find out for you and put it below. So another use for the beauty fluid is actually not just a moisturiser for your face, skin and neck. You can use it on other parts of your body, such as your legs and your torso and your arms and your hands as well. I really like to use this on my legs, especially after I've done hair removal, because usually when you perform hair removal you lose a lot of those top layers of skin as well. So this stuff is really great to help repair and soothe that as well. And it makes your skin super smooth and shiny and silky, and it just feels really great. And especially if you put it on the night before and sleep, and then you wake up, you've got really nice legs. And I think using face moisturiser for your body is brilliant, because face moisturiser is usually a bit more concentrated and better for your skin. So if you're using face moisturiser on your whole of your skin, then it's just going to be brilliant, right? So as you've seen, this is quite a thick cream, but it's not thick enough to be in a pot. It's still thick enough that you can squeeze it out of the bottle, which I really like. And I love the design of the bottle, because you can just squeeze the right amount out that you need, and there's no contamination of the product because you're not actually touching anything inside. And there's only that tiny little hole for any bacteria to get into, and usually you're squeezing the product out of the bottle so bacteria doesn't go in, which is great. So even after applying that right near the beginning of the video, my hand is so smooth right now compared to this one. This one's all dry and weird, and this one is just so smooth. I don't even know if you can see it, but this one feels so much more moisturised than this hand. Like, you see fine lines being slightly reduced and stuff because they're having the moisture, and so there's no cracks and things in your skin, which is brilliant. So this is one of many standing trusted products, and like a few others that I've seen on YouTube, this has been passed down from my mother to me. She's actually used this since she was about 16 years old, and she's a little bit older than that now. And I've been using it almost every day for at least 5 years now, maybe a bit more than that. And I really love it, and it makes my skin really nice and soft and just really good, I think, especially on my cheeks and stuff. This has been pretty much one of my saviour items, and if my skin's feeling dehydrated during the day or anything, I just put a bit of this on, even if it's just a tiny little amount, just a really, really thin layer, it just really helps, even if you put it over makeup as well. I don't advise that though, but you know, if you're just doing it throughout the day, why not? I use this moisturiser after I've cleansed and toned my face, or you can just use it straight after cleansing. You don't have to tone. I don't usually tone, but because I'm using Laneige at the moment, I'm liking the toner, and I'm actually using this after I've put on my Laneige emulsion, and it does work really well with the emulsion, so you know, there's a good point as well. And I also use it when I wake up in the morning. So whatever you do to your face, make sure you put this on before you put any makeup on. The con of this is that it doesn't have any sunblock, but you can always just buy some and then mix it in. Use that. This is a great mixing moisturiser as well, so if you wanted to make your own tinted moisturiser, you can add some liquid foundation to this and use that. I think you can also mix this with mineral foundation as well, and you can also mix it with other moisturisers to give you other properties. Like if I was using the tea tree moisturiser, I'd mix it with some of this, and then I get the properties of this being really super soaking into my skin and amazing, and then I've got the tea tree oil advantages of being antibacterial. So this is an all-round good product, really. Don't really have too much else to say about that. So I think this size retails for around £5, but I'm not sure. It might be a little bit less, it might be a little bit more, but I think it's around £5, and this is the 200 millilitres. I think the 100 millilitres is a little bit less than that. So if you did want to just try this and see what it's like, go for the 100 millilitres. With alternatives to this, because it's a moisturiser, you've got a lot of different moisturisers out there, and it's just the one which suits you best. I have tried a few other Olay products, and I have to say, I'm not such a big fan, but this I will probably be buying for the rest of my life, so brilliant. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that review, and I hope it helped you out. I shall talk to you soon. Bye! You should take good care of it as so this is one of like, you wouldn't use face moisturiser on your face, would you? No, probably not. So these okay, ingredients doesn't say ingredients, okay, and it just feels really good. It's well, just a really thin layer.